Hello and welcome to Rebels Radio latest interview. I'm joined by Slough joint manager Neil Baker. Long trip today, tough defeat. What are your thoughts?
Bitterly disappointed. We played really well first half, and unfortunately, what's been creeping in the last sort of 2 or 3 games, we haven't been taking our chances when we were on top. We were firmly on top first half, and if we'd been 2 or 3-0 up at half time, it would have been a fair reflection of the game. I think they had a spell where they had 3 corners, and that was probably it in the first half. We played some good stuff, and we were generally pleased at half time, just without the final finish. And sometimes when you haven't scored for a while, it can start playing on you, and we just started to make the wrong decisions. And their keepers got lucky, one that's hit him in the head, which he didn't know anything about. And,
free header over the bar.
Well, free header's just an absolute sitter from Lee. He's got to score. Disappointed to be 0-0 at half time, but we said we needed to come out second half and have a real go at them and keep playing, and hopefully take one of the chances when it come along. But we didn't start very well. First 15-20 minutes of the second half. We made 3 substitutions, but it is what it is. We got sucker punched to, I think, their first shot on target, and then their second shot on target. So find yourselves 2-0 down when in reality we should have been cruising.
Yeah, and in terms of the game, you started well in the first half, and you were playing some nice football, playing the ball around on what is quite a dry, difficult surface. And then later on in the game, as Bideford came a little bit more into it, the ball started to spend a little bit more time in the air. Didn't really suit necessarily some of the players or the way, I guess, that we wanted to play out there.
No, it's difficult to play out on the pitch, but I thought we did. As you say, first half. But when you're behind in a game, you sometimes start to resort to longer balls and trying to get the ball into the box as quick as you can. They sort of dealt with it, but we still had chances second half. I felt we had a few decisions go against us from the linesman where he's flagged for offside, and I don't think we were. But we're just genuinely disappointed tonight because we didn't deserve to lose a game, and we can't keep saying that. The last sort of few weeks we haven't got the points that we've deserved, and that's the biggest frustration.
Not often you see a triple substitution from your management team. What were the reasons behind that?
We've come a long way. We've made the decision that we were going to make the substitutions and give everyone some minutes to show us what we can do. What they can do. You got someone like Joe Grant who scored a hat-trick for Ascot on Saturday. We want to have a good look at him, and if you bring him on for 10-15 minutes, it doesn't often give you much of an opportunity to sort of see what he can do. So we'd made a decision that we were going to do that. We've got a weekend, Saturday, Monday, so plenty of football, and we haven't got the biggest squad, so we needed to make sure that everyone's fresh coming into the weekend as well.
And what was pleasing in the game? Obviously, another debut at centre back for a different player today. Thought Adam did all right. Yeah,
really pleased with him. He's a young kid. Just turned 17. I thought he'd done very well on his debut. You can't say that the goals or anything to do with him or anything like that. I thought he attacked the ball well, showed composure at times, and he's got to be happy with his debut. We were delighted with him.
And so on to the rest of the week. Are you going to be training Thursday?
We'll see. We've picked up a few niggles tonight. We'll assess it tomorrow. Obviously, with the weekend, Saturday, Monday, we've had a quite hard sort of few weeks with midweek games and things like that. So we'll make a decision tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks ever so much for your time, and have a safe journey back.
Cheers, John.
Thanks.